Hello, namaste and good morning all of you. So today also we are in the same topic, that is indices. So here let's solve this question, simplify. So here is given under root x power b by c, x power c by a. So first we have to change this radical sign. So you know the root, if you write like this, nth root x power m. So we have to, while changing this sign, we have to write like this, x power m whole power 1 by n. So in this form first you have to change this. So it became x power b by c, x power c by b whole power, what is here, bc, the order is bc. So it became 1 by bc, whole power 1 by bc, into likewise same x power c by a upon x power a by c whole power, what is here, ca. So it became 1 by ca whole power. And then after, like same you have to do x power a by b, x power b by a whole power 1 by ab. And we know that if power over power, then what happened, if power over power, that they are multiplied. So it became x bc into 1 by bc, power over power, then they are multiplied. So this is the whole power. So you have to multiply up and down also, whole upon x power c by b into 1 by bc into like same x power ca into 1 by ca whole upon x power ac into 1 by ca into x power a by b into 1 by ab whole upon x power b by a into 1 by ab. Now if power over power, then they are multiplied. So see there, is there common factor in power? So cancel them. So here b and here is also b. So b and b we can cancel. Likewise c cancelled, here c cancelled, a cancelled, and then after a cancelled, b cancelled. What is left? So x, what is left here? 1. So 1 into 1, c into c square upon 1 into 1, b into b square, b square, and here 1 into 1, a into a square upon x 1 into 1, c into c square into x 1 into 1, b into b square, x 1 into 1, a into a square. Likewise we have to do, what are the common factor on the powers, we have to cancel them, and remaining we have to write like this. And then after see here, if there is multiply sign between them, so we can cancel anywhere up and down in numerator and denominators. So see here, x power 1 by c square, x power 1 by c square cancelled, x power 1 by b square, x power 1 by b square cancelled, x power 1 by a square, x power 1 by a square is cancelled. So they are cancelled by the dividing. If they are cancelled by the dividing, then how much left? 1. So this is the answer. So likewise you have to change this root sign in the radical form by using the root law of indices. So I think in this question you have no any problem. So let's see other solution of the question. See here, next is simplify m plus mn square whole power 1 by 3 plus m square n whole power 1 by 3 whole upon m minus n into 1 minus n power 1 by 3 upon m power 1 by 3. So, we have to simplify this, and you are watching. So, first open this bracket, this and this. So, m plus, you know what is the power of m here? 1. So, you have to use the law, if power over power, then they are multiplied, So, here 1 1 ja 1, 3 1 ja 3, here downside is what? 1. So, 1 1 ja 1, 3 1 ja 3. So, here 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2 by 3 plus, like same, power over power, then they are multiplied. So, 2 1 ja 2 by 3, 1 1 ja 1 by 3 whole upon m minus n. So, if power over power, then they are multiplied. So, you have to multiply each of the power by 1 by 3, like same, and then after here is what? In denominator 1. So, we have to take the LCM of 1 and m power 1 by 3. So, what is the LCM of 1 and m power 1 by 3? So, LCM will be m power 1 by 3. So, we have studied a lot of things about the LCM. So, firstly we have to take the LCM, secondly we have to divide the LCM by the each denominator. So, what is the denominator here? 1. So, m power 1 by 3 divided by 1 means what? How much left? Quotient m power 1 by 3. So, what we have to do? Q into n, quotient into multiply. So, how much quotient is here? 1. So, 1 into quotient is how much left? M power 1 by 3. So, 1 into m power 1 by 3 means m power 1 by 3 minus this sign, and then after again this is the LCM, you know very well, and this LCM is divided by the this denominator. So, m power 1 by 3 upon m power 1 by 3 means what? 1. So, we have to multiply the 1 with this. So, 1 into n power 1 by 3 means n power 1 by 3, likewise. And then after you have to see, here is m power 1, m power 1 by 3, m power 2 by 3. So, we have to take the common. How much common? Here is also m, here is also m, here is also m. So, we have to take always the lowest power common, lowest power common. So, what is the lowest power? 1 by 3. So, see here the power of n is what? 1 here, and we are taking how much the common? That 1 by 3 here, lowest power is 1 by 3, here power is 2 by 3, and here power is 1. So, 1 is greater than this and this one is greater than this. So, lowest power is what? 1 by 3. So, take 1 by 3, m power 1 by 3 as a common, m power 1 by 3 as a common. So, what is left here in first term? So, 1 minus 1 by 3 means 3 is the LCM. So, 3 minus 1 means what? 2 by 3. So, how much left here in first term? M power 2 by 3, m power 2 by 3 plus what is left here? This totally we have taken. So, n power 2 by 3, 2 by 3 plus, and see here is 2 by 3. So, 2 by 3 we have taken the common 1 by 3. So, what is the LCM? 3. So 2 minus 1 means what? 1 by 3. How much left here? M power 1 by 3 n power 1 by 3 whole upon m minus n into, here you can write like this, m power 1 by 3 minus n power 1 by 3 whole upon m power 1 by 3. So, you are watching m power 1 by 3 and here also m power 1 by 3. So, these are both are the common factor. So, you can cancel like this. Any confusion? So, be careful, we have to take always lowest power as a common. So, here m power 1 is here, m power 1 by 3 is here, m power 2 by 3 is here. So, we have taken the lowest power is what? 1 by 3. So, 1 by 3 we have taken the common. So, how much left here? So, you have to deduct in power like this, 1 minus 1 by 3, here power is 1. So, 1 minus 1 by 3, how much left? 2 by 3. So, we have written here m power 2 by 3 and this totally we have gone here, remain this one and here 2 by 3. So, 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 means what? 1 by 3 is left here, like this you have to do. And then after we are watching that this and this are the common. So, we have to cancel them. Any confusion? I think no confusion. So, then after see here m power 2 by 3. So, you can write m power 1 by 3 whole square. Why? Because power over power, then they are multiplied, 2 1 ja 2. So, you can write like this to make in a complete square form, in a complete square form. So, it became m power 1 by 3 whole square, again see 2 1 ja 2. So, became 2 by 3. Likewise, this also m power 1 by 3 whole square, 2 1 ja 2 plus m power 1 by 3 n power 1 by 3 like this into m power 1 by 3 n power 1 by 3 whole upon m minus n. Now, see there, here is, let this total is what? A, this total is A. So, A and this total is what? B. So, A minus B, A square plus B square plus A B, means we can use the formula A cube minus B cube, A cube minus B cube. So, see here, you know the formula of A cube minus B cube. What is the formula of A cube minus B cube? A cube minus B cube means A minus B, A square plus AB plus B square. So, see there, we can write this in the form of A cube minus B cube. Once again see, let this total m power 1 by 3 is A and n power 1 by 3 is B. So, A minus B, see here A minus B, then after A square plus B square plus A into B. So, we can use here A cube minus B cube, A cube minus B cube. So, A means what? M power 1 by 3, this is A cube minus B means n power 1 by 3 B cube whole upon m minus n. Then power over power, then they are multiplied, 3 1 ja 3, or you can cancel 3 3, this 3 3. How much left? M power 1 minus n power 1 m n. So, you can write this m n, m minus n, m minus n. So, these are common factor. So, both cancel. How much left? 1. So, this is the answer. So, this is very important question and you have to solve like this. So, is there any confusion? I think you are totally understood. There is no any confusion, just you have to take the lowest power in as a common and then after you have to simplify, and then after here you have to write in a complete square form, and then after it can be converted in the form of A cube minus B cube. So, this is the solution. Now, next question. So, very sincerely you have to see all the videos and you can able to understand. All these are very simple. So now next question is, see here, it is given x plus 1 by y whole power a into 1 by y minus x whole power b whole upon y plus 1 by x whole power a into 1 by x minus y whole power b. So, we have to simplify this. So, see here, my dear students, first you are watching in this, here in this factor you are watching, they are in fraction. So, what is here? 1. What is here? 1. What is here? 1. What is here? 1. So, everywhere. So, you have to take the LCM inside the bracket. So, what is the LCM here? The LCM of 1 and y is what? Y. So, same process is, we have to repeat the same process. First take the LCM, then after we have to divide the LCM by denominator. LCM by denominator, what we have the quotient, we have to multiply quotient into numerator. So, here y is the LCM for this. So, y divided by 1 means for how much left? Y. So, x into y, here x into y plus y cancel, what is left? 1. So, 1 into 1, 1 whole power a into, likewise here also the LCM of y and 1 is what? Y cancel, what is left? 1. So, 1 into 1, 1 minus y divided by 1 means y. So, y into x, xy whole power b. So, similarly you have to do this also. Here LCM of 1 and x is what? X, divide the x by 1, what is left? X. So, x into y, xy plus x divide x by x 1. So, 1 into 1, 1 whole power a into, same here x is the LCM. So, it became what? 1 minus xy whole power b. Now, they are all in the form of whole power. So, we have to separate the numerator and denominator separately. So, here we can write like this, x power x plus y, x into y plus 1 power a, and this is y, what is power here? 1. So, a into 1 means a into here 1 minus xy power b, here b 1 b, what is the power here? 1. So, b into 1 b whole upon, here also xy plus 1 whole power a, x, what is the power here? 1. So, a into 1 a into 1 minus xy whole power b, b into 1 b. Now, they are in divide form. So, now let us change into multiply form. So, while changing multiply form, this will remain same and this will be what? Reciprocal. So, here what is here? xy plus 1 whole power a upon y power a here into this one 1 minus xy 1 minus xy power b upon y power b into, now this will get reverse. Yes. So, x power a goes up upon xy plus 1 power a into x power b goes up 1 minus xy power b. Now, see there, is there any common factor among them? So, cancel them. So, x y plus 1 power a xy plus 1 power a cancel, 1 minus xy power b, 1 minus xy power b cancel. So, what is left? X power a into x power b of y power b into y power y power a into y power b. So, we know the rule, if bases are same then powers are added, we have to use your product law. So, x a plus b y a plus b. So, you can write in whole form because both power are same. So, x upon y whole power b, x upon y whole power a plus b. So, this is the answer. In this way you have to do, in this way you have to do. Now, let us see, I think in this question, in this solution you have no any confusion on any steps. So, we will do next question. So, see the next question. The next question is next question is given 1 upon 1 plus a power x minus y plus a power x minus z. So, a power x minus y, a power z minus y plus 1 upon 1 plus a power y minus z plus a power x minus z plus 1 upon 1 plus a power z minus x plus a power y minus x, y minus x. So, now we have to simplify. So, you are watching if powers are added or subtracted. So, firstly you have to separate the base. So, here 1 plus you can write here a power x into a power minus y, and likewise here a power z into a power y. You have to separate the power with the individual base, plus 1 plus a power y into a power minus z, this one. If bases are same then powers are added, a power x into a power minus z plus likewise same 1 plus a power z into a power minus x plus a power y into a power minus x. So, we have the negative power here, we have to make it positive. So, if it is in numerator, so we have to transfer to the denominator to make it positive power. So, see here, so 1 plus a power x, here is a power minus y. So, to make it positive we have to transfer to the denominator. So, this minus power became plus, it became a power x upon a power y. Similarly, a power z upon a power y plus likewise same 1 plus a power y upon, here is a power minus z. So, it became a power plus z plus a power x a power z plus 1 plus a power z a power x being minus became plus a power y a power x. Now, again we have to take the LCM. Here is what? 1. So, what is the LCM of 1 a power y a power y? So, LCM will be what? A power y. So, divide same, you know how to take LCM, and after LCM what we have to do? So, we have to again divide the LCM by denominator. So, a power y divided by 1 means what? A power y. So, a power y into 1 means a power y plus a power y cancelled, 1 is left. So, 1 into a power x means a power x, again same a power y divides both, how much left? 1. So, 1 into a power z means what? A power z, like this, and then after same way 1, again here what? 1. So, what is the LCM of 1 a power z means a power z, again divide the same a power z by 1 means a power z. So, a power z into 1 a power z plus a power z cancelled, what is left? 1 a power y plus a power z divided by a power z, what is left? 1. So, 1 into a power x means a power x, very easy. And likewise again here nothing means what? 1. So, LCM of 1 a power x means what? A power x, again same process, a power x divided by 1 means a power x into 1 means a power x plus a power x divided by a power x means 1 into a power z means a power z plus a power x cancel, what is left? 1. So, 1 into a power y means a power y. Now, you are watching all these are in the form of divide. So, you have to change in the form of multiply, you have to change in the form of multiply. So, see here, so it will goes up 1 into a power y means a power y upon a power y plus a power x plus a power z plus this also a power z into 1 a power z plus a power y plus a power x, like same a power x into 1 a power x whole upon a power x plus a power z plus a power y. So, now you are watching all the denominators here what? Same. So, again we have to take the LCM, So, all the denominators are same. So, LCM will be also same. So, what is the LCM? A power y plus a power x plus a power z. Again this is the LCM and this one is the denominator. So, divide the LCM by denominator, how much left? 1. So, 1 into a power y means a power y plus this is the LCM and this is the denominator, divide again, how much left? 1. So, 1 into a power z means a power z, again this is the LCM and this one is the denominator, again divide, how much left? 1. So, 1 into a power x means a power x. So, see here both are what? Same. So, we can cancel, what is left? 1. So, this is the answer. So, you have to do like this, if there is negative power, if powers are added. So, firstly you have to separate them and then after if negative power is there, then you have to make it positive and take the LCM and then after simplify them. It is very simple one. So, this is all about today and I think you are very seriously watching all the classes. So, practice more at home. So, today this much. Thank you so much.